Hello, honorable members of the clan. So welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, here's another moment of education about YouTube. So I see a lot of you guys making comments about the way I do my commentary on my channel. First thing that you need to understand is I am being myself, right? If you don't see inserts, pictures, and videos, you might just know this is my style of doing what I do. And I trust in my head that what I'm talking about, you've seen it on YouTube, you've seen it on television, you've seen it somewhere. Now, only thing that you are going to do is hear my commentary on what you have seen. Hence, you don't see pictures and you don't see videos playing in the background or in the fore while I am talking. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with anyone else that's doing that. That's their style of doing something. This is my personality and I am being as authentic to you as possible. And I also do not want to distract you too much with things. I would like you and I to have an interaction. That is why I'm looking at you directly in your eyes, me looking at the lens of the camera. The second thing, on the 15th of July, this is the day after my birthday, wink wink, on the 14th is my birthday. On the 15th of July, YouTube is going to start deleting some YouTube channels. And let me tell you why YouTube is going to start doing that. There are two ways that YouTube is going to be doing that. I'm going to be as simple as possible about this because it's a complicated one to explain, but I'm just going to give it a very, very simple explanation. So there are YouTube channels that are robotic, like not exactly robotic per se. It's more like you watch a video and then you hear somebody speaking in the background. Sometimes it's an American voice. Sometimes it's a South African girl's voice. That's not a real person. That is a robot. That's AI. Those are the channels that are going to go away. If they are not doing things authentically, for example, the mass production, let's say, of a story. Let's say right now we're talking about Clantis, and somebody uses AI to create a story about what Clantis has talked about. And now you're having a bunch of people that are saying the same thing. That is called mass production or repetitive content. Those are the channels that are going to be deleted. All right. It starts with monetization. If they are monetized, they are going to be demonetized. But from where I am sitting, YouTube likes to say one thing and does the other without any warning. They are going to get deleted. Now, which other ones also that may get deleted are the ones that have inserts, the inserts. And that is why I'm avoiding these inserts, because I have learned over the years since I've been on YouTube that YouTube can wake up one morning and a policy has changed. And what was okay yesterday, it's no longer okay the following day and your channel is gone just like that. So I am anticipating something like that. That is why I want to be me, authentically me, because the AI machine that YouTube uses, it now does what you call what do you call it again? A print voice detection. So number one, as I am doing this video and you are listening to me, the AI is detecting if this is coming from me and that I am a human being. As I am speaking, the algorithm is busy studying me, if I am a real human being or I am AI. That is what it's doing right now. So the people that are busy doing videos with AI, if you are a YouTuber that's doing that, I'm sorry to tell you, if you're not going to clean it up right now, before the 15th, which is on Tuesday, I'm sorry, you might wake up without a channel. But those as well who are putting inserts, because most of the time, the inserts that they are going to put in their videos, everybody is also doing it. The same clip, same story, same everything. That is falling under the repetitive content and it is being mass produced. So if you are not going to do something on that clip, let's say you are inserting. Now, whenever I insert clips on my other channel, what I do is I will let it play for about 7 seconds, sometimes 15 seconds, sometimes 20 seconds, and then I would put a transition, a black, you will see like your screen goes black for a second, and then it goes to the next segment. That way you are showing the algorithm that you have taken the effort to do some changes and showing some authenticity to that content, rather than you just playing it like that, like boom, this is it. Then others are doing the same thing. That's repetitive content, and that content is going to get your YouTube channel monetization demonetized. So that is what's going to be happening on the 15th. So if you are wondering why Clantis doesn't put insert, that's one of the reasons. And I foresaw this, and I've said this before. I don't do that because in the future, I foresee YouTube striking down YouTube channels with inserts. Sometimes you will find other resources that we use. They have copyrighted that particular clip that I want to play on my videos. And then next thing, I'm demonetized or get a copyright strike. Now on YouTube, you're only allowed 3 copyright strikes. On the 3rd one, your channel is deleted. You can appeal until you are blue in the face. That channel is not coming back. Worst case scenario, if you are an offender of some sort, like an extreme offender, you get banned from creating another YouTube channel. So I don't want to jeopardize all of that. I love y'all too much. I enjoy being in your presence all the time. And I understand when you are saying, because you are seeing other YouTubers doing it, so you think that I should also do it. I will only do it when I see that, okay, this particular clip, it is coming from a fellow content creator. I know there are some content creators, I'm failing to understand you guys, honestly speaking. When another YouTuber is using a piece of your, maybe a clip they think it's important for them, for their channel, you are in the same space, guys. Even like putting logos, your channel, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying sometimes you need to understand the situation some South Africans are in. And probably you started your own YouTube channel because of that situation. And now you are taking away and listen, the pie is big for everybody. It's big. You need to understand that when you put out a video, nobody's taking anything away from you. Nobody. Your CPM is your CPM. You know, let me tell you something if you don't understand what I'm trying to say. You see your CPM and my CPM, two different. They are very different. You'll find that your CPM is higher than my CPM. All right? So when you are going to make it impossible for another YouTuber to utilize a small clip that you found somewhere by slapping it with your logo, you are saying, this is for me and for me only. Maybe you don't understand how the platform works. And also, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation in South Africa and how YouTube has relieved people. And I know you'll say, but Clantis, you just said that repetitive content. No, their job when they get that clip from you is to do a number on it, like the transitions, as well as adding some music in it, like maybe at 1%, so that you are showing the algorithm that, you know what, this person has made an effort. This is not a low effort content. It is quality of some sort. So I'm not saying, but what it saddens me is when you strike another YouTuber with a copyright. The only time I would say strike another YouTuber with copyright is when they have put your entire video and they've done nothing to it. They're not reacting to it, but they are playing it as if it's their content. Yeah, now that I can understand. But if it's a small little clip about something they got from your channel, I don't know, can we work together? Can we work together? And on top of that, not just work together, let's also empathize and sympathize with each other. The situation is bad in South Africa. And a lot of people, they are making ends meet, the little of what they get out of their channels. I want you to think about that. That's all I am saying. Think about that. And it doesn't matter where the YouTuber comes from, as long as they did not play the entire video. The least that you can do is go to them and say, hey, listen, you are playing my content. I put in time, hard work in it, and all of that. Can you put the video down so that I don't strike you with a copyright? And then redo your video. I don't mind you using the clips or clips of my video, but not the entire thing. because that YouTuber is being naughty and they need to be taught that lesson. But striking people down and getting them their channels deleted to a point somebody cries and begs you, kneeling on the floor. You know when a person kneels on the floor and begging you, I'm a body word, I'm a body word. And I'm not trying to make you feel guilty here. I'm trying to make you understand that we are in this together and the pie is big. It's $240 billion big. There's only 200 million YouTubers, 200 million. And the pie is 240 billion. By 2027, it's going to be $500 billion. That is according to Goldman Sachs as well as Forbes. So you see how big the pie is for you now to be stingy about it. I get it. Hard work is put into these things. I do get that. So let's be considerate of each other. And if one of us is stepping on your toe, speak to them first. If they are being stiff-necked about it and stubborn, that's when you send a warning shot. Because I'm telling you, when you're left with 2 strikes, somebody gets up and starts doing something. But don't hit them like this, because you know on the 3rd video, YouTube is just going to send this individual an email scheduling their channel deletion. And that's it. And how are you going to sleep with yourself after that? And I'm just saying. So the reason why I am not putting inserts and I'm just talking with you guys, because number one, I know that the clan, very intelligent people. By the time I say something, you guys already read about it, you already seen it. And the only thing now you're waiting for is for commentary coming from me. And of course, I'm doing the same thing. I'm also watching, I'm reading, and then I am forming my own opinions about all of those things. And then I come here and I tell it to you. However, if you do see a clip, that's because I thoroughly checked for it, or I even asked the owner if I can use it, so that I do not have a situation in the future. So that if they try to copyright it, I'm able to send YouTube the communication between myself and the owner of this particular clip. So that is why you're not going to see them. Maybe you might see pictures, because pictures that are not that of a concern. It's the moving pictures that can be a problem. But I don't think that news channels are going to do that, because it promotes their channels. It promotes their news channel, their newsrooms, because that's why they have their logos. And we put the logos there because we respect the work that they've put in. We don't have the resources that they have. That is why we are able to utilize the clips on our videos. That's great. But also when you are using the news channel's clip, you need to also work on it. Do something to make it, to show that you made an effort to respect that news channel as well as the rules of YouTube. So from the 15th of July, yeah, a lot of channels that are your favorite and you're listening to, they might be gone because of this new policy. Why? I anticipated this and I said, I don't want to put myself in trouble in the future. You will only see pictures, and if you do see a clip, it's because I had asked for it from the owner. All right. So other than that, guys, I want to leave it here. This is another moment of YouTube education and why I do things the way I do them. All right, that's how I do it, and I hope we do get to respect that and appreciate that. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. But before you leave, please make sure to smash me that like button. We're doing great with the like button, guys. I appreciate it so much. And you see the channel growing, right? You see it, right? Yeah, I told you. The moment the channel hits 1,000 and 1,000 more, then that's when there's traction on the channel. And I appreciate you all. And all of you who are new here, you are warmly welcome. This family, we try our level best to rub our IQs together to try and make sense of everything that is going on. Yeah, so I trust you are one of those people, because otherwise this is not your tribe, unfortunately. It's not going to be your tribe. We stretch our minds here. Other than that, guys, I'll see you later. Goodbye.